I have seen some absolute giant cutthroat trout in here. It's one of the only streams that you can find both Snake River and Yellowstone cutthroat trout. There's not too many streams around here where you can have the chance to go after 2 different species of cutthroats. So stay tuned, and it's about a 2-mile hike back up in to where we're gonna start fishing. So we got a little bit of trekking ahead of us, but I'll take you guys along for the ride and see what happens. Let's get fishing. All right, here we go. We are making the trek down through all this stuff, and we got to go up over this mountain right here, and then we'll drop back down into a nice drainage with a nice big meadow in there with a nice winding stream. We should be able to get on some quality fish today. I'll be happy if I catch 1 cutthroat trout, just to say I did it, because I have not caught a cutthroat trout this year yet. But stay tuned, and we're fishing this. It is beautiful. Aspens, willows, pine trees. It's awesome. I mean, this is just gorgeous, guys. You can't beat this. But that's the river we're fishing, just about 1.5 miles this way. So let's go. All right, so we were hiking down this trail, and I don't know, we probably only have a little less than 1/4 mile to go here, but we're looking down this where the river runs, and it looks really good in here with some really good pockets and great looking water. So making our way down this, we're gonna hop in here, we're gonna fish up to where the valley opens up into like its meadow, and that's where the stream will meander, and in those corners that's where you find those really nice deep pockets. So let's see what we can't make happen. Working our way down there. Let's get fishing. Here we go. All right, guys, we just hooked up on one. Oh, there we go, guys. Woo! So that right there is our first cutthroat of the day, and it is beautiful. Beautiful fish. 14 inches. Awesome trout. I mean, it is beautiful. But you can see how the dots just go out throughout the entire fish, and those vertical bars of blue. You can see that why they call them cutthroat, because they got that bright fluorescent orange and red underbelly. And we caught them out of this tiny drift right here. It's a pool where heavy snows we had this year blew out this whole canyon, and there's just a ton of down trees, and those big cutthroats love down trees when you're fishing high mountain streams. That's a good cutthroat for this stream too. That's awesome.
You're up.
Sweet. I'm up. Let's see if I can't get something nice. Let's start casting.
Pull one out of there.
Oh, see the size of that? There's a 16-inch cutthroat sitting right there, guys. Oh my gosh! Oh, that was a huge cutthroat. Oh yeah, dang it, guys, that was a huge cutthroat we just missed. All right, guys, we're just walking up this this creek here, and there's some sandy spots over here, and you can see where there's moose walking down here. You can see those toes. That is super cool. There's a lot of moose back up in here, and those are pretty fresh too, because it's been raining hard the past couple of days, and that's wet sand. I mean, that's a big animal. All right, really cool. Hopefully we don't see one that close, but it'd be cool to see something. All right, guys, I just hooked up. Bring him over here to the slack water. Come on, buddy. Look at this fish. Come on. That's a beautiful native brown. I guess not native, it's a wild brown. Super cool fish.
Ooh, pretty.
You can tell that in a small stream, this fish might be 2 to 3 years old, but he's only gonna be this size.
They don't get big in small streams.
Super pretty fish though. That's awesome. Let's get him back in there. There he goes. So cool. Let's go, guys. Second fish for me today. Let's keep casting. My dad just hooked one up here. We're gonna try and get up there. It looks like a brown. Oh, that's not bad. That's a healthy brown for a stream like this. Awesome. All right, guys, I just hooked this one. A nice little brown. Surprised we're catching so many browns out of here. Look at that guy. Nice little brown. See ya. All Alright guys, just hooked up on a fish, finally. What do we got?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, he ate it. He ate it. He ate it, guys. He ate it. He ate it. Net. Oh my gosh. Guys, that cutthroat just had that trout in his mouth. That's insane. That's so cool. I hope you guys were able to see that. The cutthroat literally had my fish in its mouth. All right, guys, we just hooked up again. It's little. What do we got? Brook trout, brown trout? Brown. That is gorgeous. Sweet. Another fish in the books. Let's keep fishing. Just hooked up. What is it, brown? It's brown. Oh, look at that. We got ourselves another cutthroat. Beautiful. Wow. Even the orange on his belly. And it's got those dots. That's super cool. Awesome cutthroat. Look at him in the water. There we go. Caught another one. It's a little brown. Beautiful brown trout. Let's get him back in the water. See you, buddy. Put that up there. Oh yeah. Looks like Gabe just hooked up too. It's a brown. And there he goes. Back to the paradise that he lives in. Fish are begging to be caught. Oh, we just got another one. What do we got? Ooh, a little brown. We're gonna make a big cast out here. Nothing. Looks like a beaver's trying to make a dam. All right, guys. This is where a fish would be caught, right here. This just looks prime for the fishing. We're gonna see if my dad can't pull one out of this hole. Oh, chasers, 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 chasers. Oh, there he is. That's so cool. You could see him chase all the way in. Yeah, nice brown, guys. Oh, there he is. Oh, I got one too. Double up. 2 browns. Man, there's a lot more brown trout in here than I remember. Look at that, double up. Good browns. Let's get them back in the water. See you, buddy. There's a big undercut right here, guys. See if I can't drop it right there. Fish it this way and bring it down and around. There he is. I knew he was there. Did I call it or did I call it? Wild brownies. So cool. He just darted right back underneath this cut bank. That's where they hide. They love the cuts. Especially in the summertime, like peak summer when it's hot. Don't be afraid to let that thing sink a little bit. Get down and dirty and personal with those fish. Because if you let it sink enough, there's a big fish underneath one of those banks that's gonna come out and smash you. Oh, he got a good one. We got a brown or a cutthroat. Nice 12-inch brown. Dark, he must be sitting underneath that bank. As we just got another, it's another little brown. Beautiful little guy. Hook pops right out. Nice 7-8 incher. See you, buddy. Heck yeah. Tons of fish, just not a whole lot of size yet. Hopefully as that sun drops a little bit more, we'll be able to find some bigger fish coming out to eat later in the evening. Hooked into another small one. What is it? Brown. Yep. Brown's had a great spawning year this year up here. Wow. Nice little guy. See you, buddy. There he goes. Slaying the small fish. Where's the big fish? Come on. We got a double up. Little brown and little brown. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go see how big it is. How big? Back into his natural habitat he goes. Guys, we're just walking. It's bright green and it is huge. Look at the size of that thing. That's insane. Hope you guys can see that. That is just so crazy. He's like probably 3 inches long. We'll look that up when we get home because that's cool. I don't know what that is. made it. Look how beautiful this place is. And there is a river down there that's holding some giant brook trout. Let's go. They're spawning, which means they're going to be beautiful and colored out. Let's get casting. All right, here we go. We are making our way down to the creek now. And the setup for today is spinning rod combo. It's a 6-foot 6-inch HMG Fenwick series medium light, and I had that paired with a 2500 series Diawalta Tula. I got 15-pound Seagar braid, and I'm fishing with a 4-foot 10-pound Seagar fluorocarbon leader. And what we'll do it today is a 1/8 ounce rooster tail, brown trout colored. But I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's a giant sitting right there. It's probably 14 and a half inches. Huge brook trout. I just hooked into a giant brook trout. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, get in the boat. This thing is beautiful. Look at the size of this brook trout. That is awesome. Oh my gosh. He's probably only like 10 inches long, but he is just fat. There he goes. Let's put him back. Let's go. That thing is not super long, but just so fat. That might be the heaviest brook trout I ever caught. But he's definitely not the longest. Let's see if we can't get a heavy and a long one. Here we go, guys. I see a couple fish swimming in here. Oh, I got him. I got him. I got him. Come here. It's probably pushing 7 inches. Beautiful. Beautiful little brook trout, though. Let's get him back in there and see if we can't get another one. I like to fish all the pockets, though, for brook trout, just because they're a naturally smaller fish. You never know. Never know where a big one will be sitting, just like that. Chubby little brook trout. Beautiful. Let's get him back in there. Like, they like to chase it too. Since they like to eat in such shallow water, they'll have no problem. I've had brook trout eat on land. Like, come up onto land to actually eat. Not very often, but I've seen it happen. Oh my goodness, guys, you see this pool? This is crazy. I'll cast right up in there. No follows, I guarantee you. I'd bet my life savings I catch a fish out of here. I absolutely guarantee it. A lot of that. It's hard to get up underneath that stuff. There he is. There he is. Yep. Ooh, it's not a bad fish. It's not a bad fish. I'm gonna try to bring him down here so I don't interrupt the stream. He's not bad. He's not as big as the first one we caught, but he's the second biggest one we've caught today. And I love fishing for them this time of year because they're so pretty. I'll show you guys kind of how they change color. But look at that beautiful, beautiful brook trout. As they start to go into the fall, they start to go into spawning mode, and they start getting a deep orange underbelly, and their fins get a little bit more burnt orange as opposed to their usual just light orange. And the most interesting part is that their teeth get way bigger and their mouths turn black. I'm not super sure why, but their mouths turn black. And a lot of people think that they're trout because they're called brook trout, right? But they're actually part of the Arctic char and lake trout family. They're in a different group of fish than both rainbow and brown trout. So, and if you guys have ever felt a rainbow or brown trout, you can feel those scales. When you catch like a lake trout, a brook trout, or an Arctic char, you'll feel them and they feel like just like a solid slime ball. You can't really feel the scales. They just feel like all one skin. All one skin of fish. There's another one. Let's go. I'm gonna bring him down here Can't tell how big he is. I think he's about the same size. Oh man, this one's really pretty. And you can tell they start to get a hump on their back as well, just like salmon do. You can actually see the black on this guy's belly too, and it runs all up into his mouth, down his gill plate, onto his stomach, into the fins, and even onto his back tail here. Let's get him back in. See you, buddy. This hole right here is just absolutely loaded. Guys, we just hooked the biggest one in this pocket, I think. I cast it underneath this tree the best I could. But this is a female right here. That first fish that we caught was a male because it was all colored up. But these females, you can tell, they tend to get a little grayer and a little more monotone during spawn. Just to help them blend into the rock bottom here. But she was super fat, super healthy. I wanted to get her back in there so she could continue her spawning process as fast as possible. Now, that big female was sitting back in this corner underneath this branch. I casted perfectly back there. But she's gonna have a male back there too with her. So we're gonna see if we can't pull out that male as well. Guys, I'm getting bites like crazy in here. I'm gonna step up and see if you guys can't watch me catch one. Oh guys, I got another big male here. Come on. Oh, let's go. Beautiful brook trout. Oh my goodness. So pretty. There's more in this hole. I'm gonna put him back and keep fishing. There he goes. I'm gonna try to stay low here, because I know that there's a bunch of fish sitting back here. Hooked up. I just hooked up on a nice buck brook trout. Oh, look at him. Guys, look how short and stocky he is. But he's just fat. He's been eating, ready for a long winter up here. Fat brook trout. Nice. Beautiful. Not long, probably maybe only like 8.5, 9 inches, but gnarly. See you, buddy. All right, guys, I just hooked up again here. This is it looks like a small male. There he is. Beautiful brookie. Get him back. Guys, we just got a big one right here. Oh yeah. This is a big female. Right here, you can see how fat she is. Super pretty. Let's get her back in there quick. There she goes. I just hooked up with another nice male brookie. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Let's get him back in there. See you, buddy. There was an even bigger one sitting right in here too. That one just hit faster than the other one. There's actually a giant right there. There's a giant right there, guys. Guys, there's so many fish.
There are. There's like 5.
I'm gonna let it sink all the way down. Oh. There we go. Oh, it's a nice one too. Come on, get out of the water, get out of the water. Good. Oh, it's a beautiful buck brook trout. Look at that, guys. That's crazy. Watch this. We can see him go. There he goes, right back down in there. Oh, he just swallowed a bunch of grass. Nice. It's good for your teeth, I guess. Brook trout don't have toothbrushes. Guys, we just hooked up. It's a nice one. It's a female. This is a longer female. That's what we're after right there. That sucker's probably 11 inches. Beautiful. Nice brookie. Let's get back in there. See if we can't get another one. We're walking back downstream because we hit a big beaver pond you guys saw. And there was just no way around it. The mud was too deep. Just way too deep. So we're gonna see if we can't push up a stream or push down the stream back to where the car is, kinda. And we'll just fish down through all that. Guys, I just hooked a big old brook. Look at how pretty that one is. Wow. So awesome. Awesome brook trout. Let's go. See you, buddy. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's another one. Oh, he popped off out of this hole. Nice brookie. All right, guys. Well, that is one destroyed spinner, and that was our last cast. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I had an absolute blast today. We destroyed the brook trout, and we caught some big brook trout. I mean, thick, tall, spawning, you name it. They were beautiful fish, and I had a fantastic time. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me. If you guys liked the video, comment down below what your favorite part was. Leave a like and subscribe. It is absolutely free to you guys, and it helps the channel out a lot. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. I'm Cutthroat Casters. Remember, keep casting.